All right. Oh boy, here we are. We have a freaking good one today. I'm trying to pin this. How do I pin this comment? How do I pin it? Oh, here we go. Yes. Wait, hold on. Pin. How do I pin a comment? Where is that thing? Hold on. Pin comment. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm slowly learning. Today we have, this is amazing, fantastic. I will not waste any more time introducing our guest. I'm just going to bring him in here. I just saw him enter. U.S. Senator Paul Strauss on the program today. It is amazing. He is logging in now. Hello, Senator Strauss.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm happy to be here.
You do not disappoint. That is a statesmanly backdrop. This is amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm just going to jump right into the first question. That's what we like to do on What's the Big Idea? Where is my little thing here? Oh dear, did they change the format for this? Now I can't show a picture. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait, no, I can't flip that. Oh, this is so weird. They just updated it, and now they won't let me show a photo. You know what we will do? We're going to do it on my phone, and we'll just hope that it works.
Just hold it up to the screen then, I guess.
Yes, yeah. I'm so sorry. Normally this works out totally great, but you can only test it once you go live. So here we are. Wait, hold on. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, here we go. I had all these graphics prepared for you, Senator, and now they won't let me import them. Here it is. Log in. I've already logged in. Come on. Senator, how are you? How are you doing amidst a lot of stuff happening?
Well, it's just great to be here in Washington, D.C. It's the city where your laws are made and broken, sometimes by the very same people. So I'm proud to represent the citizens of Washington. They can vote for me. I can't vote for them, unfortunately. That's a problem. But it frees me up to do exciting and wonderful opportunities like this.
Well, I love it. Well, Senator Strauss, we've got this ready to go, I believe, if we can get the yes. Okay, so it's going to look a little backwards to you, but here we are. That's how it rolls. Today we are talking about expanding the union. Imagine that backwards. So I'm going to give you 5 questions. It's going to be on expanding the union, trivia about it, and maybe exploring how to do it. So we'll go with question number 1. This one's worth $1 million fake dollars right here.
All right.
Question number 1, I think you might know this one, Senator Strauss. When were D.C. residents first given presidential electoral votes? First given presidential electoral votes. That's 1776, 1865, or 1961. Which do you think?
That would be C, 1961, by the 23rd Amendment. And we got to use those votes for the first time in 1964.
Huge bonus for knowing the 23rd Amendment. Absolutely correct. Not surprising there. And again, we have U.S. Senator Paul Strauss. Senator Strauss, you have been a senator for a while now. When did you first become a senator?
I was first elected in 1996. I succeeded Reverend Jesse Jackson in the position when he went back to Illinois to campaign for his son's run for Congress. And I've been proud to represent the disenfranchised voters of Washington, D.C. ever since.
Absolutely.
And I was just reelected in the 2020 election.
I know. Well, congratulations as well. Big win. Well, we'll jump right into question number 2. This one's for worth 10 million fake dollars, which is pretty big. This question is, what is the longest the U.S. has gone between admitting new states? Is it 28 years with the introduction of Oklahoma, 40 years with the introduction of Hawaii, or 47 years with the introduction of Alaska?
So the last states were introduced in 1912, and Alaska came in 1959. But now you get into the math. And
we got a tricky one.
I think the real issue is now has been the longest because between 1959 and 2021, we still haven't admitted new states. And this is the longest we've gone, which is really the reason why we need to do it now.
Exactly.
Break that shameful record.
Exactly. It was 47 years between Alaska and I forget what the state right before Alaska was, which seems like an incredibly long time, but it still happened. And here we are with an even longer time, and people are like, well, we're already settled in. No, you can have decades between adding states to the union. That was something I learned.
You can, but you shouldn't. You should not.
You should not.
Too long.
Too long.
That flag design is stale, and we need to freshen it up with some shiny new stars.
Exactly. Before that, it was, every 2-3 years, 5 years, small amounts of time. So that was a kind of a learning thing for me. I didn't realize that it happened quite so frequently and that it has been too long. This is another one for DC DC heads. What is no multiple choice on this one? What is the official state dinosaur of Washington, D.C.? Do you know that one?
That is the Capitolsaurus Rex. That is our official state dinosaur. We are not a state, but we do have a state dinosaur. It is as extinct as the current Senate leadership under Mitch McConnell should be.
Absolutely.
We need to take the filibuster, another extinct idea, and send it the way of the Capitolsaurus.
Yes.
That could become the new Senate, the new official dinosaur. But,
yes. So you're willing to compromise on these issues. You can get rid of the Capitolsaurus if it means getting statehood. Absolutely. I did also find, this is not an accurate picture, but I did find this photo. Perhaps some scientist thinks that this is what the Capitolsaurus Rex may have looked like.
Artist rendering.
Artist rendering, yes. We don't know. It could have, as far as we know.
That's right.
Fourth question, you've nailed them all. You've gotten all three right so far. Fourth question is a real big or real fake question. What we do here is we create we have a big idea. We present it to you. If you think someone is advocating for it, if it's real, it's a real big idea, you say real big. If you think it is fake, you say real fake. So here is the big idea. It's called DC, USA, or EU. If not admitted as a state in the US, activists will push to make DC an honorary member state in the EU with full voting rights and Britain's old seat in the European Parliament. Is that real big or real fake?
That is a real fake idea, although I did go to the European Union and had a great exchange of views with them, and they have, as a group interested in human rights, called attention during something called the Brock Report, which talks about US-EU relations, to Washington's lack of voting rights. And so we dialogue with the EU. We haven't actually petitioned to join them. I did once petition the Queen to rejoin the Commonwealth of the United Kingdom on July 4th because, taxation without representation, which was the whole point of us leaving England, hasn't worked out for the people of Washington, D.C. And a very polite man from the British Embassy came out. He took this petition that we had used on good parchment paper and rolled up old-timey kind of way. And he very seriously said, I will take this and send it off to Her Majesty, and I will let you know if she responds. And I'm still waiting. I know the Queen has a lot going on, but we did petition to rejoin the Commonwealth. It was a little tongue-in-cheek. But no, we are not
joining the EU.
We don't actively have a plan to join the European Union.
Not currently, although if anyone has some ideas.
Not currently.
The top goal is joining the U.S. as a state. I did find this also map for, it's like a weird EU-American map. But you are correct. That is fake. Our last question, fifth question, is our big dumb question. It's an opinion question, so you can't get it wrong. You've already gotten them all right.
Okay.
If America is a one-in, one-out deal, which American state would you give the boot in order to get D.C. statehood?
I don't know that I'd boot anybody, but if we were to cap it at 50, I think the Dakotas, that was once one territory, I think they belong together. I think North Dakota, South Dakota, they miss each other.
Yes.
They don't say it a lot, but when you see them together, there's a longing in their eyes.
I see it.
And so I think we can reunite the Dakotas and make them one with each other. We really don't need to.
No, the greatest state of Dakota. I would love to visit
Yeah.
Dakota, unified Dakota. I think that's a fantastic idea. If it's a one in, one out, and nobody wants to change the flags. Well, Senator Strauss, you got all 5 of our trivia questions correct. What is your big idea? You know, you are in DC. You are where it's happening. What is the big idea that excites you the most?
You know, the big idea
Yeah.
that excites me the most is letting every American, whether you live in a state or a territory, have equal rights. And it's not even my idea. I think it was an idea that should have been part of our democracy. The district was kind of disenfranchised by accident. It was an act of Congress, not really the Constitution, that took away our voting rights. And so give them back to us, because we've got so many problems right now in this country. Let's put all Americans to work solving them. We're not going to worry about whether we elect Democratic senators or Republican senators.
Okay.
Let us elect 2 United States senators and get 2 more Americans working to solve the problems of this country.
I love that. So my brother lives in DC. He first educated me to this. But what can somebody who doesn't live in Washington D.C. What's the most effective thing that me, somebody in New York, or someone watching in Iowa can do to give these rights back to these American citizens?
Well, if you live in a state with a voting senator, as opposed to a shadow senator like me, call your senator and tell him to support S51, the DC statehood bill, and make the Senate vote on it. So whether you're for it or against it, don't hide behind the filibuster. Let's have an up or down vote, and let's give all Americans the equality they deserve.
I truly believe that. Again, I think that goes beyond partisanship. It is just Americans who don't have full rights. And I think that is a completely nonpartisan thing. Thank you so much, Senator Strauss. This is a true honor to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for the millions of fake dollars
Yes,
that I've won tonight on your
congratulations.
show. It's actually kind of how we do budgeting here in Washington. So we just write the bills, and so you're not that far off. You're ready to be in Congress, I think. Exactly.
Senator Strauss, the funniest senator on Capitol Hill. Thank you guys so much. Follow the senator. Follow What's the Big Idea, and we've got another show every Monday, not every Wednesday. And we'll see you soon. Thank you very much, Senator.
Thank you. Great to be with you.